denying that the globe is filled of artistic marvels and unconventional buildings. There are many unique things on our planet, including bizarre and unusual museums across the world, strange and unusual restaurants around the world, and strange and unusual temples. Several big buildings and man-made structures designed by several architects have transcended the limits of nature and amazed tourists alike. There are many amazing structures in the globe that are renowned for their unusual forms, breathtaking designs, and distinctive aesthetics. We have gathered some of the most amazing buildings from across the globe that you enjoy seeing. Here are the top 10 oddest structures in the entire planet. After the Sagrada Familia, Casa Mila, also known as La Pedrera, is one of Barcelona's most well-known structures. The Catalan modernist building, which Gaudí completed in 1912, is regarded as his final civil construction. Casa Mila was one of the most distinctive structures at the time because of its odd stone facade and wrought iron balconies. 3 people currently reside at Casa Mila, which also serves as a cultural center and a museum. It is important to reserve your tickets in advance because it might be busy. Online tickets are about $25 with the English audio guide, or about $27 at the box office. One of the strangest structures in the world, the Little Crooked House in Sopot, Poland, appears to have been plucked out of a storybook. The 4,000 square meters, 1 acre, edifice that won an award was a 2004 undertaking. It features curving walls and windows that give it the appearance of a distorted photograph, along with a roof covered in blue-green shingles that resembles a dragon. It is the most photographed structure in Sopot from the exterior, although the interior is far from impressive. Restaurants, coffee shops, and a nearby radio station are located inside the Crooked House. Most of the action happens at night. Everyone is invited to come. One of the most well-known structures in the world is the Lotus Temple in Delhi, India, which has 27 freestanding marble petals that are shaped like petals of a lotus flower. The architectural masterpiece from the 1980s has a 9-sided circle that resembles a bloom opening up. In Asian culture, the lotus blossom is a representation of spirituality and is frequently found in Baha'i temples. People of various faiths congregate here for prayer and worship because the Baha'i faith affirms the unity of all religions and mankind. Visitors can take pleasure in the 9 blue ponds that surround the temple in addition to the great engineering. The most renowned structure in Delhi is visited by millions of people who come not only to pray but also to be in awe of its magnificent architecture. One of the most interesting residential structures is located in Darmstadt. The Forest Spiral skyscraper, constructed in 1990, features a forest for a roof. On the crooked roof, hundreds of lime, beech, and maple trees flourish. Friedensreich Hundertwasser, a well-known Austrian architect and painter, is the mastermind behind this amazing structure. He created the forest spiral, which was influenced by the Earth's strata layers. He is well renowned for his nature and people-centered architecture. Even though the structure is solely for domestic use, you are welcome to wander outside, appreciate it, and take as many pictures as you wish. One of the most distinctive structures in the entire globe looks like 2 dance partners. Deconstructivist or neo-baroque is the style, which is distinguished by asymmetry and linear forms. There are 99 concrete panels in the dancing house, each with a unique shape and size. The dancing house, a building constructed in 1996 on ground extensively bombed in 1945, now houses offices and a meeting center. You are more than welcome to have a peek inside. There is a gallery where different exhibitions are displayed daily. The Fred and Ginger restaurant, which has a balcony with 360-degree views, is located on the 7th level. The dancing house offers overnight accommodations as well. Why not reserve a stay at the Prague Dancing House Hotel for the ultimate in luxurious travel? The 39 buildings that make up Rotterdam's yellow cube buildings are arranged to resemble an inverted cube. The architectural marvel, which is not far from Rotterdam's center, was created in the 1970s and finished in 1984 by architect Piet Blom. Each home was supposed to stand in for a tree, and together they would form an architectural forest. Except for one, known as Kit Cubus, which functions as a home museum, all of the cube houses are occupied. The Stay OK Hostel Rotterdam, a hostel that debuted in 2009, also accepts reservations for rooms. Unquestionably, one of the strangest structures in the entire world is the stone house in Fafe, Portugal. The home, sometimes referred to as Castle of Stone, was constructed in 1972 by engineer Guimaraes utilizing 4 enormous stones he discovered nearby. The replica of a Stone Age home was intended to serve as a rural getaway for a Fafe family. But when visitors increased, the proprietors made the decision to leave. Nowadays, the stone house serves as a modest, public museum. Remember that it is still private property before you visit, so it is advisable to call to make sure they are open. The Museum of Pop Culture in Seattle, often known as Mopop, offers pop culture enthusiasts 2 for the price of 1. One of the oddest structures you have ever seen is the museum. The Frank Gehry-designed, futuristic structure, which was constructed in 2000, has a guitar-like form. A broken electric guitar, I guess. More than 140,000 square feet of interactive displays are available at the Mopop. There is entertainment for every age group, and admission costs roughly $28. The 7-story Longaberger basket structure is located in Newark, Ohio. It originally housed the Longaberger Company's headquarters, which produced handcrafted wood baskets. Hence the design of the basket. The big basket has 500 beds and is situated on 21.5 acres. Over time, the structure became into a tourist attraction that the neighborhood wished to protect. The property was purchased for $1.2 million in 2017 by historic Newark basket and Newark developer Steve Kuhn. 3 years later, the new tenants negotiated a $5.5 million sale price for the Newark landmark with a Florida developer. Kuhn, however, had a change of heart once the $20 billion Intel business made their arrival in town official. In lieu of selling the structure, he chose to wait for the value of the land to increase. The new buyer decided to sue as a result of this. Kuhn may not only forfeit his possessions but also face significant fines. What will the big basket's new function be? We have not yet learned. Bangkok is home to one of the many amazing high-tech buildings in Thailand. One of the world's coolest buildings is the King Power Mahanakhon. It is also one of Thailand's highest structures, standing 1,030 feet tall and having 79 stories. The remarkable glass block pattern is reminiscent of Tetris game blocks. The glass blocks, nevertheless, are missing and appear to have fallen out at the top and midway. A rooftop bar offers the most amazing views in Bangkok. A mixed-use development is the King Power Mahanakhon. The gigantic Skywalk observation deck, the Ritz-Carlton Residence, the Orient Express Hotel with an outdoor pool, duty-free stores, and homes can all be found there. Which of these structures have you already seen, and which do you want to see? I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this. Please don't forget to click the like button if you appreciate our video. Goodbye.